What's going on, good people of YouTube? My name is Regan Thompson. We are here at Syndicate store today. I've got two major things that I want to talk to you about. First one is going to be the Ethic grips in black are back. So if you're smart, you'll, like, the second we put these online earlier today, I've just seen orders ding, 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 ding coming through. People buying just these. Get onto it quickly. Avoid the disappointment so I can avoid having to say, sorry you missed out again, like every time. They never make enough, but that's what makes them special. Best grips in the game, Ethic grips, black, are back, in stock, and soon to be out of stock. Now, the second thing I want to talk to you guys about today is the new Phoenix decks. With me over here, I actually have the KLAAR signature Phoenix deck. I've got the Phoenix sequel deck in red, and black as well. Can you read that? Is that the wrong way? I don't even know. And we also have a restock of the very trusty Phoenix Ion in half matte black, half gloss black. So these are very popular for us. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to run through the specs on the new decks. I mean, the Phoenix Ion, everybody's probably used to the Phoenix Ion by now. They kind of know the specs of that. But I've got the Phoenix sequel deck. Yes, I'm going to be looking at a piece of paper just under you guys, so you know. But run through the specs of this bad boy with you. We've got a weight of 1.75 kilograms. So, you know, maybe a little bit heavier than what a lot of other decks on the market, but I can almost guarantee it would be a lot stronger than the decks that would be, you know, a bit lighter than that. The width is, 5 inches wide? That's got to be a joke. Keaton must have made a mistake on this. Hold on, hold on. You're joking. That's 5 inches wide. These are so cheap. Got the new sour tingle from Hungry Jack's, and man, that is tingling. I'm amazed that that is 5 inches wide and so cheap. Anyway, width on the bottom, 4.6 inches, so it does taper in a little bit, and you still have a lot of 50 room and grind space under there. Probably the same as the Phoenix Ion, so you know, you see the Phoenix Riders doing amazing 50s on that deck, so this would be, yeah, should be just as good. The length is actually 20.5, so if you're you know, a bit shorter and a bit smaller, but still want something that's really good for 50s and really strong and it's cheap, then that would be a good way to go. Foot space is 14.7 inches. The grind rail, so the amount of actual flatness on there, so when you're doing a board slides, the amount of contact you're going to have, 1.6 inches. 5/0 space is 24 millimeters, so not much, like a very little bit. If you were on a perfectly square ledge at a skate park, yep, for sure, you would be able to 5/0 on that any day, but could also just chuck in a little peg for that if you wanted to do your 5/0s or ice pick. If you can hear that, it's like rats and pigeons in the roof, because, you know, this is, it is Syndicate that we're at. The crook space, 29 millimeters, 1.14 inches, so actually a big chunk underneath there. I'm not sure if that'll be blurry, even if it's, oh, there we go, oosh. These are really interesting. They've got the big, huge cutout at the front, which is the same, what I'll get to, on the Phoenix KLAAR deck, and I was like amazed that companies were doing this. I was like, what? Isn't that a bit backwards? But I spoke to Cooper, and he obviously is like the king of crooks, and that doesn't affect him. So if it doesn't affect him, you got no excuse. If anything, it's better and helps for crooks. So yeah, I was a bit like, what? And yeah, KLAAR can't like talk shit on his crooks at all. I'd slap you. Blunt space, so from when the forks are turned sideways to the front of the deck there, 65 millimeters, 2.55 inches. Brake compatibility up to 120 millimeters on the back there. Head tube manufacturing process, so it's not forged, it is extruded and welded. So this is extruded, that's probably CNC machined, I'd assume, but yeah, that's extruded and then welded to the extruded deck. It's not forged. Again, a little bit cheaper, so that's why. Head tube angle, we've got here 4 point, oh no, that, I was gonna say, that's the head tube length, 4.25 inches, so 108 millimeters, so shouldn't need any headset spacers when you're running these in this with SCS. Head tube angle 82.5 degrees, so there you go, that's that. And yeah, that comes in the black, and it also comes in, this red sequel color as well, which is like a really lighter matte red. It's actually quite interesting. This one, there you go. On the red one, you might be able to see that cut out a bit better. Ooh, shit. Sorry. I need to work on my lighting in the whole studio overall. I'm getting there, guys. Very busy, so forgive me for that. Alright, so I'll put these back. And let's talk about the new Phoenix Ion KLAAR signature. From what I saw, Keaton had the ruler out and went over each part of it bit by bit, just in case there was any changes from the older Ion. So these specs should be legit. 2.1 kilograms. So a lot of people would be like, damn, that's heavy. But how often do you see Phoenix Ions broken? Not much. How many gnarly riders do you see doing crazy technical tricks on Phoenix Ions? A lot. Like a lot. Tedrick, Saundisi, Cooper Clark, Tyler Bradley, all of them. So don't let that weight put you off supporting such a legit company and such legit riders by buying their decks, because it feels pretty balanced, the weight overall. I personally am a weight freak, so I understand. I'm like, oh, if it's over 1 kilogram, it's too heavy for me. Everything is too heavy for me. I need like a titanium deck. But anyway, I'll get on with it. Strong. Don't hear heavy, hear strong. Width 5 inches, so 127 millimeters, and width on the bottom 4.6. So yeah, similar shaped extrusion to the sequel. The length of this is 22 inches, so I'm not sure if it's going to come in other lengths. Like, I don't know if you guys know, if you look at the listing online, you'll notice that we are not even meant to have this deck. I did not know that we were even getting this deck. I ordered a sequel in blue because these weren't available, and I got this. So I don't know if the distributor was like, yeah, if we send one to Syndicate, we know it'll, you know, make big news on the YouTube, or if they legitimately just did a accident or whatever. I don't care. I'm stoked. But yeah, future reference, send it to me in advance. Guys, we'll always get this stuff up on YouTube because this is what we love to see. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. Wheelbase, so from axle to axle, 25 inches, 635 millimeters. I'm not sure if Keaton said the wheelbase put it down for the sequel, so I'm just going to have a look. Oh yeah, wheelbase, axle to axle, 23.8 inches, 605 millimeters on the sequel. So there you go, just in case you were wondering. You probably weren't. You can check that stuff on the website anyway. Yeah, foot space, 15.74 inches, so 400 millimeters. Grind rails, 1.6 inches, so 40 millimeters on the bottom. 5.0 space, so this is the thing. A lot bigger and better than any Phoenix has ever been before. You can see that. Sorry, I'll try to put in a little photo. Or just go look on the website for the pictures. yeah, 1.57 inches, 40 millimeters. So there's actually like reinforced little welded in, not plugs, but just pieces up the back so you can do 5.0s better and prolong the life of 5.0s. This, as far as I know, is the first boxed off Phoenix deck, which is friggin' awesome. Crook space, 18 millimeters, so actually significantly smaller than what we see on the sequel, but I think that would be because the forged head tube of the Ion would have already been done, manufactured obviously, and what they're doing differently to it now is this big cutout in the front. And yeah, again, like Cooper said when I messaged him about it, it does not hold him back. If anything, it helps him with crooks, and yeah, you can see that in his videos. So yeah, interesting stuff, really awesome. I'm so hyped they're doing that. Blunt space, 70 millimeters, so 2.75 inches from here to there. Up to 120 millimeter wheels, forged head tube length, 108 millimeters again, and head tube angle we've got here as 82.5 degrees. So there you have it, that's the specs and a quick look at the Phoenix Ion Cooper KLAAR signature deck. The Phoenix Ion just black deck, and the new, actually 5 inches wide Phoenix sequel decks that are super cheap, a little bit shorter. Yeah, that is awesome. I need to upload this video so I can get back on the Active Out There B2B and freaking order 10,000 of these bad boys. Yeah, that is awesome. And the black Epic grips back in stock. Make sure you're smart and get them. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that video. I hope you guys are stoked that I'm making my way back to YouTube. I'm stoked to be back. I don't have the time to be doing this, to be honest, but I'm prioritizing it above a lot of other things that I should be doing. For some reason, you guys friggin' love seeing me on YouTube, and that means a lot to me, so here I am making regular YouTube videos again. And yeah, if you're stoked to see me back, let me know, drop a comment, say welcome back Regan. But yeah, like, subscribe. I'm playing a little game. I don't know if it's even possible because I don't really know how quick YouTube channels grow and stuff. We've never even paid attention to it, but I want to get subs up to 10K by the end of this month, which is like 2 weeks, to get about 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I don't know if that's realistic or not, but that's what I'm going for anyway. And I'm going to try my hardest to do different videos in store every day. So this is what I've been doing for the last day. When the hits 5 o'clock and the doors close, I bust out the camera, I find something worth mentioning to the viewers about stuff that's going on here at Syndicate, and yeah, this is today's new decks. Cooper KLAAR, congratulations, this is so friggin' sick, I'm so stoked. Yeah, I'll let you go now. Syndicate_store_ on Instagram to follow us. Regan Thompson 23 is my Instagram. syndicatestore.com.au is our website. We are now doing free shipping again on all orders over $99 for a limited time, so get onto that, or you can get $10 off express or international shipping for a limited time. Yeah, Christmas is coming up, support rider owned, and yeah, we'll keep supporting the industry as best we can, and all you riders, by giving you dope videos. We are scooter riders, just like you. Anyway, goodbye.